Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. In today's video I'm going to be going through some stock I bought. I'm also going to give a bit of talk about the video I did the other day concerning the 10 ounces of gold, because I feel I've been slightly vindicated in terms of what I was saying over the short-term fluctuation, but it does stand to prove a point, or it does stand to prove the point I was trying to make. Now today I've got these in. These are Gold Kruggerands. This one's got a slight mark, which is a real shame. Doesn't matter, there's not much variance in terms of pricing anyway, so I was happy these came in. You know, I make slightly more on these than I do on just the Bullion Krugs, unless it's the Privy Mark 2017. There's not really much more to be made on them, and that's okay. I was expecting normal beat up Krugs. You know, that's not a problem. I say beat up. You don't really get beat up Krugs, not in the same sense you get beat up Maples or Brits. The 24k stuff scratches and dings, and Krugs, the humble Krug, you just can't go wrong with them. So I got a half one of these, and I got a 2015. Now, for those of you who've been following the gold price, you know, it's not healthy to follow the gold price every day. For me, it's kind of important because I do this for a job. For most people, it doesn't really matter that much. You're going to be stacking over the long term. And like I said in that 10k video, that 10k ounce video, over the long term, you're going to have stock, or you're going to have coins, you're going to have your stack stock for me, where you're in profit for some of them, you're going to be breaking even other bits, and then you're going to be underwater on some bits. Now today, a lot of those positions that were underwater are no longer underwater. So it's pushed the profitability of my stock. It's pushed it up. Now this is going to happen for anyone who invests in gold. You're going to be in this position yourself. Now what I was saying was you need to have enough spare cash flow that you can ride out the storms, and then you can pick and choose your moments when you want to sell. That was completely lost on one viewer. I pinned his comments because, well, I think education is the way forward. I don't particularly like trolls. I think they're a bit like, really, I find it a bit sad, but there's hope for us all. You know, I'm certainly not a con man. I'm certainly not full of shit. I know what I'm talking about. So I feel like I've been vindicated on that one. I'll accept apology in the post. It is what it is. Now these are lovely, really nice coins. These will go up for sale soon. They're not going to be crazy premiums. If I get spot +5 on this, I'll be a happy guy. I'm not going to be asking spot +10. I don't think it's there. I really don't think it's there. Now, you're going to get it on other proof coins. If this was a Brit, special year Brit, different design, you probably could ask it. But on the Krugs, not so much, unless it's the specialty years. If I get spot +4 on this, again, I'm a happy guy. I'm not here to maximize everything. I could sit on this and I could sell it in certain platforms and I might get top whack for it. That's not the business I run. It's coins in and coins out. I'm not, whilst some of you think I may be a big fish in this game, the reality is I'm probably a middle-sized fish. I'm competing with guys who have more in free cash flow than I have in stock. You know, their free cash flow is bigger than my business altogether, and that's okay. Could I get there in time? Yeah, I don't doubt that for a second, but I'm not there yet. So that's them. I'm going to break down a deal I made. So there's a gentleman I've been dealing with for a few years, and he said to me, he's like, he's a dealer himself, but he more does pre-orders. He's not really like myself or other traditional dealers. He more also gets pre-orders in and then just charges X amount to cover his time, and that's fair enough. We all make money in different ways. It's not for me. I used to do that. It was the most amount of work for the least amount of margin and the most amount of aggro. And I just got to the point, I was like, I'm making a rod for my own back. I'm not doing it anymore. And I just knocked it on the head. So any pre-orders that came to me, I sent his way. And he's always tried to help me out in return. So he's ended up buying 2 videos in a row. He's ended up buying some gold off me. He's like, I've got £300. And I was like, okay, let's see what I have. And then he ended up buying, it was a half sovereign and 2005 sovereigns, the carded ones I had. They did well. I gave him a cut rate. You know, it's not a problem. I give him mates rates. I've known him a long time. He's always given me mates rates. That's just how it is. He ended up getting some 1/25 coins as well. He wanted them in trade. So let's see what he traded me. Now, in my head, I did £60 on each of those coins. So here's what he sent me. I've got 2 of these. These are 2 ounces. These are a solid £60 coin. 2 of them. No qualms with these. Love these coins. The detail on these is absolutely fantastic. Great coins. It is a series. I can't say I've had the other designs in a series. I think Anubis is one of them. Is this Anubis? No. I got these in. No, I don't know anything about these. These are nice. These are really nice. Tarnished. Some people love that. Some people love the tarnishing around coins. I can take it or leave it. The caps are scuffed to hell. That's okay. Now, my gut instinct says these are a £60 coin. I wouldn't be shocked if there was a buy for 70. I'm not going to ask it. I think 60 is very fair. So we're talking 240 for these, which means for me to get my money back, okay, I've got to take out VAT as well. So for me to get my money back, I need to make, well, 60 plus, no, sorry, 120 plus VAT. He then sends me, I'll save those for last. I think they're really quaint. They're quite nice. He sends me 2 of these. I don't know where he's bought from. It's from Atmex, but I don't know if he's bought from Atmex. These have got to be, I'd say a 27 coin. I think 27's there. Obviously, I've got to take out postage. He sent me a Peanuts. So this is a Snoopy. I'm not too familiar with the pricing on these. I don't know, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's a 27. Maybe it's a 25 coin. I've got 3 of these. So these are Merry Christmas. I think it's Mickey and Minnie. I don't actually know. I've got it round the wrong way, that's why. Mickey Mouse. So 3 of these. Caps are not great. You know, they're probably seconds, but at the same time, that's okay. So there's 6 ounces. Now in your head, if you work backwards, that's £20 an ounce. Plenty of margin in it for me, even if I sell these for 60. So that's me covered with a bit extra. He then sent me a ½ ounce. Again, in the same series as this. I have no idea what this is worth. I'll try for 15. It may be worth a bit less. It may be worth a bit more. I'll look it up, but I genuinely don't know. And then last but not least, he sends me 4 of these. I think these are brilliant. These are BU dimes. They've got to be worth £4 a pop. So the way I'm looking at it is, if I get 25 out of the coins, I've got to get 120. That's my free carry. Yes, there is going to be VAT, but it all depends how I book it. I haven't yet booked it. If I book these at 60 and I sell these at 60, there's not going to be any VAT on it. I only get VAT on the margin. If the margin's not there, then that's okay. So I need to work out if I'm going to load some of the coins, if I'm going to keep some of the coins as a free carry. I don't know yet. I'm going to look at the pricing and do it that way. But he's done me a favour because we've done a trade. I've given him mates rates. I've made money. He's given me mates rates. There's room for me to make a bit of money on the other side. He should do well out of the gold. I gave him a cut price on the 2005s. There's certainly some money in there for him if he chooses to sell. I actually think he's going to keep it, but that's up to him. That's nothing to do with me. So yeah, that's what I got in. That's the rationale. I hope you found that useful. I've got another trade coming in tomorrow. I traded one of these. So 2 of those went. I just want to put on the record that I did make an error with a customer. I felt so bad about it. So bad. I would have refunded him on the spot. So essentially, I got 3 in, but I had it in my head that he committed to 1. And I sent him a message. And the only reason I got them in because I knew I could move 1, so I didn't have to worry about my tax bill. I sent him a message. I was like, oh, your coin's in. And he's like, did I commit? I was like, no. He said, oh, I've committed elsewhere. And I was like, yeah. I was like, but you committed to an ounce. And then he sent me the message. I was like, no, he didn't. So that's on me. I would have refunded him on the spot, but I'd already sent it. So it's like, oh, I can't even refund him. Thankfully, we both done okay out of it. But yeah, I felt so bad about it. I don't always get it right. I try and put it right when I get it wrong. Yeah, that's all you can ask for. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.